Here's a 5-step process to get you past any cheating, binging, or overeating day. Let's go. Hey guys, it's Ilika, and with the holidays coming up, I thought this would be a great time to talk about what to do after a day of overeating, cheating, or binging. So we're all guilty of cheating especially on holidays, right? So Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, you've got great food there, and so you indulge. So what do you do the next day? Here's 4 tips for you. Tip one, you drink tons of water. So one thing that I always recommend is drink at least half your body weight in ounces of water. So if you're 200 pounds, that means you drink at least 100 ounces of water every day, right? Now, a day after cheating, you want to drink about 150 ounces. So you want to really go for it, because what that water will do is it will help your body process all the bad food, or just all the food in general, those additional calories that you just indulged on. It'll make the food go through you the way it needs to. The other thing is, when we overeat, a lot of times it's sugars and salts, and those things really attach to your body, right? And it really, what they do is they hold water in. And so people think, well, I've got all this water weight on me, I need to just let it process and drink less water. No, you need to drink more water, because what it does is it helps that the extra salts and sugars process through your body, and it comes out. It's almost like a detox. It helps detox your body. Comes out, the regular way. So you want to make sure you're drinking lots of water. That's tip 1. Tip 2, intermittent fasting. If you haven't heard of intermittent fasting, here's a quick summary. So basically, it's fasting for a certain amount of time. You can do it a certain amount of hours during the day. You can do it, a few days a week or one day a week. Some people do it a few times a month. It just depends on how you want to do your intermittent fasting. So what I do is, for the next 3 to 5 days, post a heavy cheat, I do intermittent fasting. And the way that I like to do it, I do it by the day. So I'll only eat a certain amount of hours during the day. So that means if I've got 24 hours in the day, I'm only eating during 8 of those hours, and then the other 16, I'm letting my body process the food that I've eaten. So what's great about that is, when you have a heavy cheat day, maybe you go 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 calories that day. I mean, especially on a holiday when you've got that great food and some awesome desserts, sometimes you do that. So what you want to do is go 16 hours post your last meal of no eating. So the next 16 hours, let's say the last food that you had was at 9 p.m. Then you want to go about 16 hours. So that means 1 p.m. is the next time your body you'll eat anything. And so what that does is it allows your body to process all the food that you've eaten during that cheat meal or cheat day. For me, I usually do 12 to 8 p.m. is the way I do my intermittent fasting, just because that works for me. You can do it however you want, but you eat during those 8 hours. So 8 hours of the day you eat. You have regular meals. It's not like you're eating the entire time during the 8 hours, but you might have 2-3 meals during that 8 hours, and then you go the next 16 hours without eating. And you do that 3 to 5 days in a row to really help your body process the cheats that you've had, or all the additional food that you ate during that holiday, cheat day, whatever it was, binging. And that allows your body to really work through that food that you ate. Tip number 3 for me is low carbs. So what I do is, during that next 3 to 5 days while I'm doing intermittent fasting, I will do low carbs. That means that I'll go really low on carbs. So I'll do different protein shakes. I'll do mostly meats. I'll do my taco salad that I talk about. I'll do my keto vegan protein shake. I'll do those types of things that will allow me to be full and satisfy my hunger, while not getting a lot of carbs. So no breads, no potatoes, no rice. At this point, we all pretty much know what carbs are, right? So, I'll even reduce the amount of carbs I get in fruits and vegetables. So no apples, no bananas, no carrots. So my body is just the proteins to work through, and it processes it a lot better, a lot faster. So tip number 4 is to move. You want to make sure that you're taking advantage of that food and using it for fuel. So before you have any more meals the day after you cheat, you want to make sure that you get something in. No one's saying go run a marathon, obviously, but at least get a walk in, a bike ride, something that's going to get your metabolism going. I would suggest, what I like to do, either a HIIT type class at the gym or a boot camp, or I'll throw in one of my Beachbody DVDs and do T25 or Turbo Jam or something like that. Or even, I'll even go back in the day and do some Taibo. I mean, I go for it because I want to make sure that my metabolism gets revved up, allowing that food to really move through, and I'm able to break down those foods and really move forward. Tip number 5, don't beat yourself up. Cheating is something we all do every so often. And guess what? Beating yourself up adds absolutely no value. What you do is you pick yourself up, you get right back on track so you can keep moving forward in your weight loss journey. So these tips are for folks who have an occasional cheat. It's a ladies' night, it's a holiday, it's a guy's, I don't know, basement thing. I have no clue. They go in the basement, watch football, whatever. It's one of those types of cheats, right? It's something where you do it on occasion. You might do it once every couple of weeks. These are the steps to get past that. But if binging or overeating is something that's truly an issue for you that you do more often than not, then you really want to get help. So what I'll do is I'll add some links in the description of resources for you to get some help if binging is truly an issue for you. Thanks so much for joining. Please click that subscribe, smash down that like button. That's what my son always tells me to say. And make a comment. Tell me what your plan is for when you have a cheat day. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks.